So in this video, we are in the great state of Tennessee, and I'm going to be walking you through how you open up a home and community-based serviced agency for the intellectually and developmentally disabled in Tennessee. Okay, so in this video, we're going to be breaking down the rates, how much does this actually pay, what are the different models that you can run, how much can you make running those different models, and then what is their licensing process like? Okay, so as the executive director, what kind of experience do you need? What kind of, what kind of funding do you need to get started? What does the policies and procedures look like? What does it actually take to get one of these agencies opened up? So without further ado, let us go ahead and dive in and get straight into it. Okay. So first and foremost, let me share my screen and let's talk about the rates. So if you can see my screen right here. So for example, the individual that we're helping get up and running right now, they're running a community participation support. So from maybe what you've seen in my other videos, this is a community-based day program service where she's going to be picking individuals up from their home, taking them out in the community Monday through Friday, 6 hours a day, dropping them back off at home. Now this is billed every quarter hour. Um, and so what you got right here is $6, $6 every quarter hour. So coming over to my calculator, so 6 times 4, right? So $24 an hour times 6 hours times 23 days out of the month. Okay, so those Monday through Friday days. And then in her car, serving 4 individuals. Okay, just regular car. As revenue, I mean, $13,000 a month. That's crazy, right? Just using a car. That's like, what kind of expenses do you have? You got a little bit of insurance, you got gas. However, you can, you're able to bill Medicaid for the transportation for the gas as well. So this is awesome. This is great. So let's come back over here. So that's just an example. Now imagine when she takes that to 12 residents, 15 residents, right? Which is not, super hard to do. So I mean, guys, there's all these different kind of agency types, enabling technology, environmental accessibility, facility-based day supports. Okay, so family models, individual transportation, job coach, so like supported employment. Um, these are great services. So I encourage you to go to the state of Tennessee, go to the just type in Tennessee DD Medicaid rate table, and you're going to be able to see all of these different agency types that you can start. And then if one is speaking to you, then go ahead and just do more research about it, right? Because there's so many different agency types that you can start. So which one's calling to you? Your experience, right? Your, financial wherewithal, like what kind of resources do you have to get these kind of sort of care agencies started, right? So go ahead and take a look. These are just sort of the rates. Okay. Now let me share my screen over here and let's talk about the new provider credentialing application. Now, guys, we've helped people in a lot of states. Tennessee, well, it's not like a monster. Like it's definitely, it's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work. So, again, we're helping a provider in Tennessee get open right now, and for us to do it, it took a lot of time, to navigate the new state and get it going. However, rest assured, at this facility launch, we are in all 50 states, guys. It doesn't matter what kind of agency you want to run in whatever state. We will do it for you. We'll get licensing application handled, submitted, policy and procedures done, submitted for you. So let's dive in and see a little bit of what it looks like so that you can, be prepared and be expected. So new provider credentialing application, high level information, not a big deal. Depending on where you're located in Tennessee, you're going to have your own sort of own cloud link where you're going to be submitting licensing. So there's East Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, and West Tennessee. I guess Tennessee kind of goes like this. I'm in Cali where it kind of goes like this. So anyways, um, so this information I'm gonna breeze by. If you're in the state of Tennessee, you can book a strategy call and we can talk more about this. I just want to get to the very important stuff. Info. You're choosing your agency type. Blah blah blah. It gets important, guys. Stick with me, okay? This is all just information to fill out now. Okay, supporting documentation. So, Secretary of State registration, you got to get your business entity formatted, insurance coverage. So, what are the types of policies? So, automobile coverage, commercial general liability, professional malpractice liability, workers' compensation, employers' liability. Guys, these are typical in any sort of in any sort of state, right? And because you're getting paid in Medicaid, you're going to have to submit a W-9 form. Criminal background check, guys, this is standard for any sort of care agency in the industry. Now, a resume for the executive director, this is important. So if you want to start an IDD, sort of, care agency, you got to have the following sort of experience, or you're going to have to hire this out. Okay. So if you're not prepared to hire this out, you got to make sure you have the experience. So, meets one of the following educational and experience requirements. So, bachelor's degree in a human service field, social work, psych, education, nursing, close related field, and 5 years of experience in service delivery to persons with intellectual development disabilities, with at least 2 years of these serving in a supervisory capacity. Next, you're allowed to have an associate's degree in nursing education or related field with 6 years of experience in serving delivery to persons with IDD, with at least 2 years serving in a supervisory capacity, or a bachelor's degree with 7 years of experience in service delivery to individuals with IDD, with at least 4 years serving in a supervisory capacity. Yeah, this is just any sort of bachelor degree. Substitute experience for education. So if you want to open this and you don't have any sort of education, 10 years of experience in service delivery to persons with intellectual development disabilities, with at least 4 of these years serving in a supervisory capacity. Existing providers of you've seen choices survey. Next. Um, Developing your org chart, job descriptions. We're going to do all this for you now. The next one, important one, proof of financial capacity. So most states is 3 months. However, in the state of Tennessee, you've got to submit forecasted income statements based on the current service rate structure for the initial 6 months of operations, including expenses like employee salaries, facility costs, utility, transportation, contracts, administrative costs, workers' comp insurance, licensing fees, and other sort of support services. Okay. And then for employee salaries, right, different levels have different sort of staffing requirements. So you got to make sure that you're reflecting coverage for the services and levels of needed reported in the calculations. And then your income as well. Now, proof of eligible funds. So from your bank or lending institution, you need to show that you have access to funds equal to or exceeding the initial 6 months of the projected expenses. This includes operational reserves or a line of credit. Okay. Um, if you need help getting the lending, that is not a problem, right? Just let us know, book a strategy session, and we can make sure that we get you connected with lenders who are able to, back your care agency. Um, awesome, awesome. Okay. Now I kind of want to get into policies and procedures. So this is the big one, okay? So policies and procedures. I know they got 3 bullet points. Um, at Assisted Living Facility Launch, we're going to do this for you. Let me show you a little bit what it looks like. Okay, so we just got these policies procedures for this individual, guys. Multiple hundreds of pages. Okay, so if we go down, guys, I mean, here's what it looks like that we're creating from scratch for you. You can do it yourself if you want. If you don't want to do this yourself, by all means, go ahead. Go ahead and try. So we're serious about our work. We want to get approved on the first time around. Okay. So this is our policies and procedures that we submit for you all. Okay. Um, great, great, great. So I mean, guys, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I mean, that's just, high level, how much you can make, where you can go to see, how much you can make, and then what sort of experience do you need to get started, what sort of financial wherewithal do you need to get started, and then at Assisted Living Facility Launch, I show you exactly how we can help you. If you're interested in booking a strategy call, please just click the link in the description, and you can book a call with us so that we can show you exactly how we're going to help you get your care agency open within the next 3 months. Okay. As always, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.